Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Prehistoric Planet Pack testing part 4. I think we're on. So we, yeah, like I say, we're racing against the meteor. The meteor race is on. Did I feel that one? I don't know. And yeah, in the meantime, I think we can. Yeah, get rid of that. In the meantime, we can just have a look at farming and ranching, because I think this is just going to happen now. I think if I just leave this on forever, it should be fine. It takes 80 seconds. I mean, as long as we have enough metal, like this will be perfectly fine. What turns to 0? We can make like that. There we go. I think they should just do it. And then we're all fine. Oh, this needs a pyrotechnic skill. Damn it. There's another thing I forgot about. Can we... I'm really annoyed I can't make boosters. Like, I don't understand how to make microchips. We've got 0, right? You just always have 0, because I guess they're just applying it to this. How do I make microchips? Requires learned skill. What, the electrical engineering skill is needed for that as well? Ugh. Microchip crafting. Okay, that's something. Go with that. There's no pips here. Can say, hey, I need my pips. Are they not on this planetoid? Probably not. If there are, we'll find them, but they might not be. They might not be here. You guys do know I love some pips. They do a lot of work for me. Do heavy lifting. I mean, we can, yeah. I mean, you know, we don't have to actually do the wild planting to work out if the wild planting is actually good. We just run the numbers and do the theory. Okay, we got a teleporter here too. Pips can always save us. We can always be saved by the pips. I mean, in theory, we should be doing some rocket stuff, right? I don't know. Yeah. So does this make micro? If I disallow Tinker, does that just make them? Can I do this one? I don't know what Gizmo's doing. There's a microchip. He made a microchip. But then that's it? Or what? If I go on here and put... is there a pyrotechnics one? I assume there is. Or a plumbing one? What's it called? Electrical engineering... You can tell how much I haven't used these. Applied science. Glass shot maker. So if I go on one here... Then I suppose they supply it to this, do they? Oh, a lot of Paku. How's our Jorbo doing? Oh yeah, it ate all the Paku. So yeah, you gotta watch these Jorbos. They destroy all the Paku. It's not so good. Made a mess, Hassan. Why are we making a mess? God, it's down for some reason. Irrigation. Okay, for some reason that's unreachable. Okay, so if I put that on there, they're now just they're gonna slowly make microchips and then bring them over. Okay, this is the way, guys. This is the way. Sorry, yeah, I should have just taken some dupe skills in that. To be honest, that would have been the easier way. But yeah, again, so this is me not thinking ahead. So it's kind of slowing me down a bit in terms of actually getting it done. But there's a good thing about the bionic dupes is you can just swap out the skills whenever you want. So, you know, this is pretty sweet. Right, we've got 4 in here. This thing needs how many? 8? 8. Okay, halfway there. I'll leave this on yellow alert for now. Because I really need this going. Maybe I should have put in a reservoir. That probably would have been useful, right? So we can, even if we can't make... if we can't actually can't actually make the blast shot, we can still store a load of biodiesel. That would probably be a helpful step. Let me just make a load of metal as well. I think we're all good. Just have melt refinery and do all that stuff. But yeah, I'm not really interested in like doing the normal stuff because, yeah, like I say, we know how to do the normal stuff. We don't need to demonstrate that or practice that. So. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I mean, if this was a normal run, I would be doing things differently, for sure. We are very much focused on this. No pending deliveries. Yeah, I got 4. Why did I get 4? I don't understand why this isn't requesting them now. I hate this machine. I really hate the power control station. It's probably one of the most annoying buildings in the game for me. I never use it, except for the achievement. And I just don't understand it. Why is it not requesting them? If I allow Tinker, does it request them? Cannot. Any ideas? Anyone know why this isn't requesting? This is now slowing up everything. I mean, I don't have anyone with this skill, so... Why isn't this working? Does anyone know? Still, the room's still good. Aha, thank you to Blue Cat. Sorry, I didn't realise that. Why is that by default? What? Why? Okay. Well noticed, thank you. See, I just never really use it. So it does my head in. I hate this machine. But yeah, I guess with the bionic dupes, you kind of need to have a better handle on it. Okay, cool. Anyway, we're filling this with biodiesel, so I'm pretty sure we're easily going to get there by cycle 100. We'll see. I pressed it by mistake. Okay. A very keen eye, I didn't see that at all, but there you go. Thank you for pointing it out. Either way, you found the problem. I also don't like how it's priority 9 and yet no one does it. Okay, we don't need more dupes. Come on. These mimickers are not pollinating. A bit slow. We need to close them in a bit. Okay. I was very tempted to just go into sandbox and just spawn one in, or just give the dupes the skills. So we got 6. Kind of weird that you have to put the build command on before you have the materials. Okay, 7. Okay. That should be it. Barney can do that, and then we have a tidying booster for Gizmo. There we go. Can you stick that on, please? And here we go. Right, Gizmo's on the blast shot. This one? This is one. Okay. Oof. Yeah, we got power issues. Okay. Looks like we've also had a meteor shower, which we did not block as well. Stick that up. Also, our lost a bit of planetoid there. Okay, cool. Let's go keep the power on. Just add some more peat. Add some more peat just to keep the power going. And there, it's on Gizmo now. Gizmo is the main guy. He's gotta make all of the things. Scalding. Okay. So we need some triage cots apparently. More bubbles. Oh great, and the internet also needs to Can I relocate to? Okay, internet has also died right at the same time as Bubbles, so I'm going to pause and see if we can get them back, YouTube. Okay, and we're back in, although I do notice we have loads of dupes getting scolded up here. Okay, Bubbles is slain. Dead slain. Are we... Okay. Everyone got a bit ill there. Anyway, we lost one dupe, which is not ideal. But, oh well, it's just testing. We'll just we'll bury them somewhere. It's not, you know, we haven't got a full stream until someone dies. Over here. Put them in. Yeah, note to self, you watch this one. There you go, Aquatic Possum is getting themselves memory notes there. No, I could cheat. I could have cheated to keep them alive, but I couldn't be bothered. Thank you also for the follow. No Neil? No one. No one. No. I'm sorry with your name. Right, why are we going in here? Supplying repair materials, really? We're all going to go injure ourselves to repair some stupid random automation that makes no difference to anything. Okay, well that's super great. Thank you, dupes. That's very sensible. I guess we need Atmo suits. Where is the reed farmer? None? Okay, I thought we had some Rexes, but anyway. Oh, I guess we're going to need some more of these. We'll just chuck them somewhere, shall we? Is there any space here? Chuck them in. Why are they scolding though? Because they're going up here with no suits, and for some reason there's a couple of milligrams of gas, and the milligrams of gas is very hot because of hot biome, so that's why. Alright. We'll just recover everyone, I think. Take some more dupes. Okay. Yeah, any if it's more than 1 gram, they can get done. Thank you for the follow, XD Fabian. Yeah, so any more than 1 gram. So this is now in the milligrams. 6.6 milligrams. Should be enough. I think they breathe out, and then that causes the carbon dioxide. It's probably their breath, which is the problem. Right. So yes, as I just mentioned to Twitch chat there, for YouTube's sake, we will. We might need more slime. Do we need more slime? We've got quite a lot of this stuff. I thought I had enough slime here. I'm going crazy. Printables. Take more dupes. More dupe. Who have we got? Creativity. No thanks. Doctoring errands. Yeah, that's your Nicola. They shouldn't. The mask should be better than no more. Well, maybe, sorry. I don't, but then they do have oxygen all the way up here. And it's just for going down and across and all that stuff, so... yeah, we were doing a bit of exploring just to see what was going on. I think it's pretty... Other than these new biomes, I think it's the same. I mean, obviously we do have a lot of volcanoes. I don't know if that was a world trait or if that's just baked into the start. That's the question. That'll be fine. Fine. Okay, blast shot. Oh, yeah. We're just gonna keep making a lot of blast shot. We got 5 already. We need more biodiesel, so we were trying to dig slime. There was a load of slime up here. I thought we had more slime than that. Where's organic? This is algae. Slime is the dark green stuff. So we have some here, some here, some here. Quite a lot of polluted dirt. Okay. Ooh, what colour's the slime? The light green stuff. That stuff. Yogoon. Yes, thank you. It could take me a while to make him. Step 1 is also work out what we're going to say in them. That's what this is about. I'm trying to work out what the actual message is. Okay, I thought we had more slime than that. I mean, we have this slime up here. I guess this just spawned around George, and that was it. Maybe that's not the best way to make biodiesel then. How else do we make phyto oil? Thank you for the follow, Crusader. What's the, just by phyto oil? Plant pulverizer slime, or we got to use this stuff. Seacomb leaf. So maybe that's the intended way, is we're meant to be using seacomb leaf? Where the hell was that? Like the stuff hanging down? And down here. If I dig across here, is that safe? I don't know. Let's try that. Where else is the sea comb? We've got to get on this pretty sharpish, I think. There's some there. Some here. You here. Not very much. Farming sea comb is hard work. Yeah, I thought we had enough slime. Maybe I miscalculated or something. I don't know. I don't know why. Why can't I get over here? Because it's so this. Why can't I get over here? Okay, because of this. Yeah, I don't want to farm sea comb. Well, I do want to farm sea comb at some point actually, because we're going to play with all of the stuff. But yeah, I want to explore more than farm the stuff we need for Demolier. Okay. Okay. Go across all of that. Okay, right. HVAC. Do we need any more research? I have no idea. What are we doing? I guess, is this ranchy stuff? Do we need ranchy stuff? Probably. We also got a load of skills too, so we can do that. We finally got demolition, or did we get that already? Can't remember. Engineering, gizmos. Can we afford that? Sure. Super digging. That one, yeah, cool. Data analysis, carrying, yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, right. Anyway, well, we'll let this go in the background. If we don't manage to shoot Demolier down in 100 cycles, it's really not the end of the world. We can basically just spawn stuff in and cheat it. I mean, I want to see it destroyed and I want to see it crash. So we'll do that as testing. It's fine. The main thing is really just to understand. So, you know, if we know we need to do seacom farming. I thought there was enough slime here. I did the calculation. I swear I calculated the conversion rate and I thought there was more than enough slime. So, strange. We'll put this on seacom leaf, 25 kilos, 400. Hi, War Cannon. Right, okay, so anyway, we'll let that go in the background. I think we've oh, there's some more over here. I didn't. This is a different place. Yep. The amount of bleach stone here is very good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. So basically, what I want to do is have a play with the plants. You rush salt geyser. Oh yeah, we've got quite a lot of polluted water here as well. This I think we want to chuck this down the hole because yeah. Okay, down the hole. Someone send this down the hole. There's too much building up here, and I didn't deal with this at all in any way. So we're just gonna. Can we send it? Can anyone reach this? Probably not. We have to do that. Oh, made a mess. What's up with the toilets? What's up? Huh? Toilets are here. Please use toilets. Jupes. Thank you. Okay, right. There we go. Just there we are. Empty that tile. Okay, animal control. Anything else? Anything else we need? I mean, yeah. Do we have auto sweepers? Yeah, we do. We have receptacles. We can grab that. Okay. Okay, insufficient oxygen. Oxygen's fine. Okay, right. So yeah, we're on the seacom leaf, hopefully. We're going to get some more. Right. Okay, so in terms of plants, let's just do a quick count on the number of plants because I'm not actually 100% clear. So we have the Snactus thingies, wherever they come from. What are they? Snack fruit? Yeah, so the Snactus is the plant. This is just effectively muckroot, right? So if we just dig this up, this is muckroot, or excellent fruit, or what's the swampy charred heart. So that's just food. That's just straightforward. We don't need to worry about that. The other one we've got, okay, I'll start with these ones first. It's the Mimica buds. So the Mimica buds, these things, 150 to 10k, which is pretty normal on the atmosphere. Normal gases, chlorine's a bit of an odd one actually, but these are otherwise normal dupe living stuff. Oxygen, food, oxygen, carbon dioxide. Body temperature is dupe temperature, which is fine. And they require dirt, which is very easy. We can pip branch those for dirt. Each pip makes 20 kilos of dirt a cycle, so 2 mimica buds per pip, which is not too bad. And they grow in 20 cycles wild or 5 cycles domestic. So, I mean, farming this is pretty trivial, right? They just release a butterfly, and the butterfly just dies after a couple of cycles, or you can kill them and then they just turn into food that you can then cook, right? 22.9 tons of oh, I was well off with the numbers then, Zari. I thought we were a lot less than that, so okay. Yes, that's interesting. Yeah, so my numbers were way less than that. I kind of do want to get to the bottom here as well, just see what's going on. So, the dig. Okay, we'll leave that going. Can we sea comb? Come on, I want this. I need the sea combing. Where's the sea combs? Where are they? Get those done. There's a load. Okay, that's high priority. That's high priority. Thank you. How am I saying that? Jimenage. Thank you very much for the sub. That will qualify you for extra tickets in the giveaway as well. So make sure you reacted to the right one if you are in the Prehistoric Planet Pack giveaway. Sorry, for you guys on YouTube, you've missed it, I'm afraid. I did post on the Discord and on the YouTube channel too, so hopefully you guys saw that in time and have entered it. We should hopefully get some giveaways in future. That's my hope. But yes, Clay has been very generous this time, and hopefully going forward we'll have more stuff for Oni, which is great. We've got loads of Don't Starve Together stuff. I will say they're absolutely been very generous on that front. But yes, only there hasn't been so much support directly from Clay on the ambassador side, but they are starting to now, which is great. More support, the better. Okay, juice seed, sure. Okay, we've still got those fish flopping around. I don't know, I just research random stuff. Should you destroy, demolish it, or let it impact your planet? Right now I'm thinking impact is better if it doesn't wipe too much out. But we don't know yet, Professor Penguin. We haven't quite got there. It's still on its way in this playthrough, so we'll find out. We've got 12 blast shot here. We need 100, I think. I'm pretty sure we need 100. If I connect this... Or does that not do any power? Why does that not do any... Oh. Ew. Is this a large transformer? Okay, that's a bummer. Oh no, this is going to use all of our metal to do this. Okay, that's not ideal. Why don't we just come across here? Okay, we're going to need a lot more nickel, so let's chuck a load in there. Is there an early game benefit if you destroy it? Well, not an early game. Destroy means it will turn into place points of interest wherever you destroy it, which means you can then infinitely mine it with rockets. If you let it hit, you get volcanoes, so you can then farm the volcanoes, but you take the hit of the neutronium being in the way. So, yeah, and there's a lot of heat as well. Where are you going? Great, thanks, Abe. Okay. We may need suits here. Guess what? Scalding, incapacitated, dying. Anyone want to get him? Okay, we're very slowly coming to get him. Abe's dead. Okay, that's great. Okay. Lock the door? What? That's fine. Okay. We'll just take more tubes, it's fine. We won't worry about it. Good thing I didn't name them. I haven't named you guys. Probably a good thing. The amount of deaths we got now. Abe's gone. We'll put another one in there. Yeah, I mean, interesting. He had to go right up to here to get nickel. That was definitely the most sensible thing. Nah, I mean, it's fine. Yes, you can do that, Professor. I mean, you can destroy it very close and then space mine it. That's true. Gizmo's the only one with the pyrotechnics anyway. But he doesn't breathe, so he doesn't cause any gas problems. Maybe I should only get Gizmo out here. Might be the better way to do it. There we go. As long as this gas goes, he should be safe. Gizmo will be fine. Everyone else is a problem. Oh, except apparently this doesn't really do. That's the wrong one, apparently. Okay, I didn't know which way left or right was. There we go. Yeah, Gizmo can do it because he won't put any oxygen, any carbon dioxide out. I don't think. Okay. Anyway, right. Sorry. Back to the numbers. So, yeah. So, I think the mimickers are straightforward. You just plant them. You supply them with dirt. The end. Basically, collect the whatever the mimicker thingies drop. These things. I mean, you can use them in combination with other plants. That's the thing. This has no irrigation of water, which makes me feel like our water supplies are low. But can someone kill this? Did it die? No, I don't want to kill a second one. But yeah, anyway, that produces what does it produce? Mimillet, and then you just toast it, and then that's the end. So we'll do the numbers on that. But that's fine. I'll get some more. That okay, high stress. Osmond. Okay. Right, we got this going. Treble Queen, thank you very much for the raid. Look out for trouble. And we'll make it double. Let me give you a quick shout out. I assume you are playing Oni. I do know you play Oni. Welcome in, Raiders. I am GT Fungus. You may know me from YouTube and my tutorial bites. But I also stream on Twitch, and we are currently obviously playing Prehistoric Planet Pack. I'm just doing some testing, basically. I'm trying to work out the numbers. How was your stream, Treble Queen? Let us know what you're up to. Were you playing Prehistoric Planet Pack 2? I assume you were. My default assumption is everyone on Oni that's streaming is playing this pack right now. That's a fair base assumption, I think. It might not be right, but a good place to start. What were you up to? Yeah, we're just testing and killing dupes and going too fast. Ada, let's go. Nisbet, sure. More diggers, loads of diggers. Everyone can dig. Okay. You like the smoker? Yeah, the smoker's nice. What does being Clay Ambassador mean? Thank you, Dead Rare Props, for your Dad's Prime welcome in. Why not add this to you? Clay Ambassador basically means that Clay recognise my contribution, as it were, to making content for Oni. Oh, we probably need some airflow tiles. Well, I'm going to trigger some people's OCD with this. We're just going to... we're throwing. We'll throw some tiles in. Yeah, that's definitely even. Okay. Yeah. So, Luma's exploiting the hell out of it. Yeah. Yeah, it just means that I've made a lot of content for them and, you know, demonstrated it to the game. So they recognise us and help us out. And more tangibly now, it means we've got keys to give away for stuff. So I was just saying we get a lot of keys for Don't Starve Together. This is the first time we've got keys for Oni, actually. I think it's the first time ever. So that's great. Oh, I need to cut this. Did we manage to shoot anything? Health 1,000. Okay, no. Intracosmic blast shot. What do I put it here? Can they hand feed it? What's the hand feeding? This is blast shot times 10. Well now. Okay. Yeah, Luma's great. We do love Luma. Yeah, so that was the toasted the mimicker buds. I think they're easy. The overgrow. Now the overgrow is a bit of a pain. Is it overgrow? Is it ovaggrow? We don't know. But these things shoot out vines. They shoot out, I think, 12 on each side. So we got 6 there. And 6 there. So I think this is the max length. Yeah, thanks Storm Chaser. It's fine. We should be good now. We're on a wire now. So fingers crossed. But yeah, it shoots out 12 on each side. And then obviously until it gets blocked or something. So well, I don't know why this side. Oh, this side's going to be blocked by this ladder. If I take this ladder out, does it then keep growing? Ah, it does. It does expand afterwards, so that's good. So yeah, you get 12 out of each side, and then you need that to get the maximum out of it, because this takes in water, 90 kilos a cycle, which is a lot. That's a lot of water. and to make a maximum of 2,600 kilocalories per cycle of fig. And the fig can get boosted into these stuff or just eat it. I suppose you can just eat it. Or feed it to hatches, apparently. I'm not sure that's a great idea. Or lums. Lums may be necessary. Can pips plant every plant? I believe so. Yeah, I think so. And there's nothing. I think the only thing you watch out with the certain crit traps. They're not great at planting those because they kind of disappear after you plant them. But yes, in principle. So yeah, I mean, what does the design for an overgrow ranch look like? That is the thing. Because if you can either make them vertical or you can make them horizontal, right? So you can put, let's say, if I just had a block space, if you just put one down like this, okay, and you put your plant in it here, your overgrow, then you've got 12 either side here and 12 here. So it looks something like this, which is quite big. The height on this thing is 2. It's only 2. So I'll go up to there. So what you could do, I think, is do something like this if you really wanted to be efficient, and then you'd have the plant there and go that way. So if you wanted an overgrow, that would work. The alternative, I think, is you go vertical, right? I've seen people try and do this. Something like they go up doors, I reckon. So if you do, and then you go, this isn't even high enough. So they're that high. So if we do something like door. We put the plant here, and then we do 12 up there. Something like that. So two tile wise. Yeah, I don't know about the lum and the pathfinding. That's the only thing. How do the lums work with these plants? Does the lum have to hit like the individual thing? Because it feels like if they have to stomp each vine, then you'd want something like this. If they just stomp the plant, then anything is fine, right? Can you send links? Yes, I do have links enabled. They're not banned by default, but obviously please respect what the links are. I will block, time out or ban anyone with inappropriate links, but no one's done that so far, so I'm trusting on you guys there. Okay, thank you for that, Press Penguin. I will have a read of that. Okay, they're doing it over doors, so just to quickly summarise what this post says that Press Penguin has done is they've done something like this. So the plant goes here, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is there one in the middle? 10, 11, 12, like that. Oh, I don't know. This doesn't look right. There's 2 here or 3 here? I think there's 2 here. I think what he's showing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11. That should be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not seeing the full length on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Something like that is what we're showing. So kind of snaky design with open doors. So they grow around open doors, which is good to know. Let's see, we can send a second link through, so I think. Okay. So they do have to harvest, so they have to stomp on the vines. What's the issue? What is the issue with this design? Does anyone know why this one doesn't work? This looks real simple, straightforward to me. I mean, if you need to do 3 tiles high for a grooming station or something, although I suppose you don't have much room if you. Yeah, in fact, you want to make the whole thing 2 tiles high, I think. And then you stick a grooming station. If you want to make a lum ranch or something, I don't know. We need to drop off whatever. There may be a size issue. I'm not sure. We'll double check. Something like that as a ranch idea. How big is this? 56. Yeah, this is easy within 96. What's wrong with this? Well, greenhouse also stable. I mean, not sure. Yeah. I mean, we do get box wall cannon, but I ban them pretty quick. So yeah, they have to stop needing. Yeah. Unless I'm missing something, I don't see what the problem with this is. People are doing all these fancy kind of door stuff things, which is fine, but I don't know. Am I missing something? I might be missing something because, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. So if anyone has any ideas why this is wrong, or doesn't work, let me know. And obviously for a ranch, we need to go bigger, so we may need more per lum. That might be the issue. Maybe this isn't enough density. But we'll see. Okay. That's an idea. Keep it simple. Can you put open doors on top of the plants to maximize the ranching area? Yeah, you could there, Vera. That's a very good point. You could always do that. No, I mean, that's fine, Derek. If it's a preference, that's fine. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of, is it preference or is there genuinely a reason why this doesn't work? So yeah, you could do something like this if you really wanted to reduce the room size down even further. Although I don't think you need to. Maybe the they don't stop for every single plant. Why not? They've got access to every single plant, haven't they? This looks like they've got the most access. The one where it goes over the doors and stuff is where they have less. Anyway, I might be missing something, so yeah. By all means, I'm not saying I'm right. I don't know, not sure. Okay, did we move that blast shot to the top? We did. Oh, we moved one, okay. Do we have ice? We have ice, okay, perfect. Oh, let's get rid of that. People grow them in ladder shafts because they look... Yeah, I mean, that's fine too. I mean, it depends if you're not trying to lum farm them, right? And we'll have a look at the lums in a minute, because I haven't looked at those yet, so I don't know what the actual implications of the lum farming is. If you're just growing them for the overgrow, for the figs, although the figs I think are pretty weak, although they do go into mixed berry pie, so that's not too bad. What do these replace? Mixed berry pie. Because they weren't in the mixed berry pie. So it replaces the gristleberry, which is easier, right? I mean, you don't have to cook it. The gristleberry you have to cook, and this you don't have to cook, so that saves a step. And there's still water. I haven't looked at the water numbers, obviously, so we have to compare them for bristleberry numbers for water. But you save a cooking step. The numbers are for 2,600 kcal per cycle per plant, but 90 kilograms of water, which is a lot of water. So, okay, right. I think that's it for those. So, yeah, we'll have a look at the lumps later, and we'll work it out. See them stomping away, making figs. 2 lums per overgrow. Maybe, Zarek, I haven't looked at them. We'll get onto that in a sec. So, yeah, what I want to look at... Do we have... okay. Nice. We've put that in. Is there like a manual supply thing, or am I... Why is no one supplying this stuff? No pending deliveries. Does this have to be done on a conveyor rail, or am I missing something? Was it always conveyor rail? Sorry, I can't remember. I have intracosmic. Oh, okay. That I have to target it manually. Okay, that'll work. Let's see. Okay, here goes the blast shot. So he loads it in. There we go. There goes the blast, intracosmic blast shot, and then just well, he has a HP. Okay, they're in. They take flight time too. So go to triple speed. Yeah. So I just had the. I didn't have it selected apparently. So that's that was that. Okay, here they go. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I mean, conveyor could. If it depends how quickly you try and do this. I'm trying to do this pretty speedily. Let's see if we can watch this. See what it does. 150 grams per second. Yeah, sounds right. Hi, fried salad. How quickly is feasible? I don't know. I very much suspect within 100 cycles is doable. Okay. Oof. There we go. Look at that. Great animation. Okay. I don't know how many we got, but... Well, I mean, we just do them one at a time. This still takes time. I kind of want to get it low. Yeah, I definitely think 100 cycles is more than feasible. I mean, obviously, we're making a dent in it right now. We don't have it fully down yet, but Yeah, what's the issue? Seacomb leaf? Need more seacomb. More slime. Yeah, I mean, we'll just shoot it down mostly, and then if, we can't, we'll see. Okay, right, go back to... what? Hi, take control. You're done with your exams, congratulations. On your pending graduation. Yes. So we've got... Okay, we managed 10 of them there? Was that... I thought we had way more than 10. There's another 12 here. Okay. It's Gizmo. Okay, Gizmo's on it. Alright, yeah, we've got like 25. Yeah, so it's pretty much summer, so... Yeah, we've got 25, so that's fine. Okay, right, anyway, we'll just let that roll in the meantime. Let's have a look at the plants, because I was looking at plants. So, the next up is sweet corn. Now this thing, 150... I didn't look at the growth conditions on the... Hold on. Oxygen, carbon dioxide, polluted oxygen, that's normal. Body temperature is due slightly hot, but that's also this growth. Okay, 90 kilos water. So stuff, normal air pressure, oxygen, polluted oxygen, carbon dioxide, that is normal. Temperature is -5 to 40, that's pretty wide, and dupe friendly. Pollination, so... The only thing here is that these... you send so many without overheating. Yeah, I just threw an ice temp shift at it, I'm already on top of that. But I think it's only heating when it's shooting, so... it seems fine. For now. We shot a lot here. Okay, boom. That's a big boom. When you open the map, they all blow up. Cambridge exams. Oof. Yeah. I remember exams. Not the funnest times. You do get a lot of time off, so... Okay, yeah, we're down. We've taken like a quarter off of it already, so I mean that's not too bad. This is big. Oh my god, it's huge. It's huge in the sky. Okay. Gamble time. Oh yeah, we got socks for today. Socks for something fun. Socks for your chest. With the shortwave velour jacket. That's quite cool. Not that I ever use those cosmetics, but anyway, there you go. We got one. Okay. Right, yeah. It's exploded. Nifty, indeed. Okay, right, so yeah, so the caveat with the sweet corn is that it needs to be pollinated, so that means it needs mimickers. Is there anything else? It can also take sweetles. Can we use sweetles for pollination? Does that count? Does anyone know what pollination means? Do we have a sweetle somewhere? Did we find a wasteland biome? Is that on this map? I can also take long. Yes, default is 200. I've just set it to 100. Okay, divergence pollen. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, maybe I should read. We should learn to read. Yes, Sweetle Mimicker. Okay. In which case, Sweetle is much easier than pairing these with Mimickers, right? Because you can just stick a wild Sweetle in here and just leave them alone. They'll be fine. Okay, that seems like the easier way. I mean, you could stick the Mimicker bud in. I suppose if you had a wild one... you would need 4 of them to try and keep one up constantly, and then also you'd have to sync their cycles correctly, which is a bit of a faff. Mimickers are simple, but they do... If you want to keep one up constantly, you have to fertilize it, otherwise you have to work out other stuff. So they're not... I feel like... I don't know. Can Mimickers make grub fruit? I don't think so, Storm Chaser. Do we have a... Let's check. They probably haven't updated the flipping database. Spindly grub fruit. It still says if tended by a divergent critter, so I'm guessing no, but yeah, don't know. Okay, right. How many are we on here? 740. We're more than a quarter of the way down. How about that? Can't complain. Although poor Gizmo is doing both the delivering and the building. Let's get that built. Okay. Open door mimicker runs through. Yeah, nice. Okay, so I mean, yeah. Anything else? That's pretty straightforward. We've got to do the numbers on the on how efficient it is. It does consume peat when domestic, so let's have a look at peat. I mean, obviously, peat is around a lot in this biome. I thought it's about the only awaited. I'm not going to start on answering that question, but I think it looked really weird. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm very skeptical on that. We'll see. But let's focus on this right now because I don't want to get too distracted. The mimickers stack with grub grubs. I believe they do space lizard, but I am not sure. Does anyone know the answer to that? Thank you for the follow, Pablo's son. Who's making a mess? Why are you making a... Why is everyone making a mess? There's loads of toilets. Come on, toilets are ready. Just use toilets, please. Oops. Okay, they don't. There you go. Zari knows the answer. No is the answer. Kind of makes sense. You have one together. Is the mimicker buff the same or less than the sweet or the grub grub though? The grub grub is 50%, right? How much is the mimicker buff? Does this have? Does this say anything? Say? 25%. Yes. So this is 25. Sweet. Okay, so they're all different. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Sweet was 5, Mimic was 25, and Grub was 50. The Grub is still the best. Yeah, and that stacks with the greenhouse farm station one. That doesn't stack with each other. Okay, there you are. Good to know. Okay, right. So yeah, so sweet corn. So peat. Obviously, there's loads of peat to be dug up in the starting biome. We have 25 tons, and there's still quite a lot around. Now, the other question is, how do we make peat sustainably? So what kind of cycle are we looking at? Applications. These are uses. Where's the... how do we make it? Juiced by... so the lum poops out peat. That looks about it. Okay, so if we want to make peat sustainably, we need lums. The lums make 200 kilos a cycle, which is a lot, because 200 kilos, and these things use 10 each, right? So that's producing, you know, that's 20 plants worth of, from one lum, and that's a lot of calories, right? Because you can put the sweet corn. Oh, and peat, and 100 kilos of peat. Ooh, that's quite a lot of peat, actually. Okay. There's a bit of a, do you want to use it for that? Do you want to use it for that? The, we still haven't looked at the lums yet, so we really have to have a look at those numbers. Yeah, you can run 10 off that, just raw. So that's pretty good, really. Okay. Watch out for mine. They should be fine. We should have loads of food. I planted all this stuff. And we got the smoker as well, so... Pipe blocked. Oh. Do we have, high pressure gas vent? We don't have any plastic. Ooh, I tell you what, rather than do this, if we... where we gotta go? We gotta go. Well, I don't have enough space. I don't have space for stuff. Is this a bottle filler? I need a canister filler. Somewhere. Let's see what we got. Canister filler. Yeah, I'll dig that up. We'll just do that, and then we can get the smoker going. You dropped 30 kilocalories? Wait, what? You mean from where I started, or like dropped somewhere bad? Okay, I think we're down on seacomb leaf, so in terms of this stuff, we're on 700, but we're probably short on seacomb. Maybe we, in order to do this 100 cycles, we needed to do it faster, I think. There's not enough slime to sustain us here, by the looks of it. Why is this unreachable? Okay. Oh, from when you start. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Thank you for the heads up. But I think we'll be alright. We can always cheat at this point. We may have to cheat just to shoot this thing down. We'll just, let's see what we can do naturally, and then, you know, if we have to cheat, we will cheat. Because I want to see it shot down. That's kind of the main thing. So, okay, we'll do a bit more exploring, a bit more digging, just to see what we can find. I don't want to come across. Okay. We'll get some more seacomb over here. 24 super calorie dense. It'll take a day to make. Yeah, because the smoker's been stopped. So that's probably killing our. What is up with this? Okay, come on. Go this bit. Yeah, the smoker has been down and killing our food production. Amber to boil below 120 resin. Okay, but I don't have any amber, and I don't really. I'd have to stick it somewhere hot, like on top of here. Okay, right. Yeah, no, anyway, now the gas. We'll just stick the gas in here. And then that'll get rid of it. Smoker's going. Look at your resin boiler. Yeah. See how that goes. Sounds like an interesting idea. Icing a playground. Thank you. I mean, this is just a test base, really. So this isn't really anything particular. I've just made a bit of a quick mess to try and test stuff. Okay, I think that's it for the sweet corn. We will have a closer look at the lums later. So we really need to get on top of that peat cycle. I haven't seen the lab. No, I mean I'm okay to it being spoiled personally. I don't really mind. Okay, right. The other things I will look at then. So the next biome, this colder biome, we have the Rexes, and these have dewdrippers and wheezeworts. I think dewdrippers are the only plant in here, unless I'm missing something. So, to get mega base, oh god, that's a long way off. I don't finish the everything base, so we've got to finish that first. A long one. Dewdrippers, these 250 to 2,000. Okay. It's not a good thing. Well, yeah, if we can add them, that's the thing, Zurich. I don't know. Sorry, Leo. Hi, Leo. So these things, yeah, 250 to 2,000, so they're a bit tighter on the pressure, which is not a major issue, but just got to be a little bit aware of that. Body temperature minus 35 to 5, so they're cold. This is very similar to sleep week kind of range. That's also to 5. So they need to be cold. And fertilization is brine ice, 10 kilos, and they make 8 cycles wild, 2 cycles domestic. They make dew drip, so that's this stuff, obviously. Doesn't seem to spoil. And crystallized blob of brackine. So effectively they make brackine. This stuff can be crushed in the plant pulverizer. Yeah, to straight up make brackine. Which is quite nice, isn't it? Is brackine... brackine's what you get from the moose. It's what you farm from the moose, right? Or does brackine go in the... Yes. What goes in... I'm going crazy. What goes in the drippy thing for the critters? Sorry, I never use it, so I forgot the name. You guys know the one I mean. Which milk? No, not milk. The critter fountain. Critter fountain. What's in the critter fountain? I literally don't even know. Sorry. I made a video on it, I'm sure. Dispenses brackine. Okay, it is brackine. Okay, good. Right, so I'm not going crazy. So actually, that's not a bad source of brackine if you want a critter fountain. Much easier than farming gassy moves, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, okay, so this stuff makes one of these every 2 cycles or 8 cycles. And it just drops 1. Half a unit a cycle, yeah, domestic. So that's 10 kilos, oh no, 2 units. So this is 5 kilos a cycle domestic. Yeah, you got the water cooler too. 5 kilos a cycle domestic or like 1.25 wild, which is not very much. Is it worth it to farm for bracket? I mean, if you stuck a load of these wild, it seems not too bad. It depends on the numbers. It's the thing with all of this, I really need to do the numbers and work out, you know, how many of these you actually need to run a critter fountain. How many of these you need to run the brackwax cleaner, for example. I don't know. The alternative is you feed a dartle, so it is 2 domestic ones per dartle, and that gives you 10 kilos per cycle of bleach stone. Now, I assume the bleach stone goes into the Rexes, I remember that much. These things eat bleach stone or something. They eat critters, sorry. Okay, then what's the bleach stone for? I don't know. Maybe it's just extra out of this cycle. I think so. These things just eat. So I suppose you use it to use the dew drips to feed the dartles, and the dartles feed the Rexes, and then the Rexes make the brine ice, right? Yeah, 64 kilos a cycle. Yeah, I just got to do the numbers and check if there's a cycle here. I assume there is a cycle here, otherwise it wouldn't really work. The Megaphron takes chlorine. Oh, I haven't got there yet. We'll get there in a second. Let's have a jump ahead. Spoiler on the chlorine. These things... Polluted dirt. Huh? We work with fertilizer. Get polluted dirt. That's not from... Yeah. Okay, from Paku. from these industrial processes, sludge press. Nothing new here though, is there? No. Okay. Do they make fertilizer? I don't know. Maybe that's what we're saying. How we do on Demolier? We got 670. And we've run out of Seacomb, I assume. Yeah, we've kind of run out of slimy stuff. How do we farm this Seacomb? I just looked at it, didn't I? Sorry, we're jumping ahead because I need to actually do this to try and get Demolier done. Although, life cycle 5, is it 5 cycles domestic? I don't know. 10 kilo cycle. We'll stick a load of these down. So they need polluted dirt and they need to be in water or polluted water or resin oil. So they need to be in a liquid. So we've got to stick them upside down in a liquid. Is the play. We got to do something like this. How's this unreachable? What's the issue with that? Looks reachable to me. Oh, the suits are out. Okay. Yeah, I have not. Design is too hot. Okay. There you go. Everyone goes outside. Get that running. Get the oxygen going again. Okay. While planting sequence sounds fun. Who's suffocating? What happens as soon as they go out without suits? That's fixed there as well. Okay, I think we might have lost quite a bit of time there, to be honest. Mucking around with that. We'll see. Why isn't oh, this is out of water. Okay, right, we've got a big water problem. I gotta be honest, this feels like the time for sandboxing, so we just run out of water. We've just straight up fully run out of water. There's a little bit here. But okay. There you go. Well, we got loads of salt water, so we could stick this through desalinator. But yeah, we've run out of like natural water. There's a puddle there, puddle there. Okay. Something to watch out for then, guys, on this map. There is not a ton of water. What we're going to do, though, because we are at that point, is sandbox is coming on. We will refill that. There we go. Okay. Very good. Okay, and we'll kill Demolier with a sandbox, I think. It very much looks like we're not going to be able to make Demolier work. Pigeon, fantastic. I'm glad you love the game. It's great. Okay. So yeah, I mean we'll just cheat our way through because it's fine. So we can even cheat these in now. We could do my that's the one. Okay, that didn't work, did it? Where's some background buildings? That's why nothing's working. Okay, and then we can Seacomb? Do we have Seacomb? Sorry, Seacomb. Seacomb. Do these guys make seeds, or do these things? Seacomb seed. Is there a seed chance? Base seed here? Yeah, there's a seed. Let's put some Seacomb seed in here and play with that. But yeah, I mean, so okay, right. Anyway, later on, we may need to just spawn some. Let's just stick some slime in. Dara said we need 28 tons, so let's put a couple tons in there, shall we? There we go. Okay. Yeah, we'll just make them to kill Demolier, I think. We'll just do it that way. We could also spawn in the blast as well. Other way to do it. But yeah, so it looks like killing it in 100 cycles, I think, is possible. But you probably need to aggressively farm Seacomb quite early on. I think that may be the way to do it, because the biodiesel is the hold-up based on the phyto oil, and the phyto oil needs to come from one of these two sources. There's not enough slime by the looks of it, so you have to do it through the Seacomb leaf, which means you need a load of Seacomb as quick as possible. There you go. Lowest cycle as possible. I mean, it's very hard to tell, Zarek, because I mean, I've basically failed here, and I'm having to cheat. I don't know. So any number I give you, I'm basically just completely sticking my finger up in the air and guessing. I would guess Probably somewhere in the 60s or 70s, maybe. I mean, the thing is, you say that, and then anyone on a speedrun can also can just, you know, trash that, get rid of that. Goodbye, mop. So, you know, I think it's going to take at least 40 or 50. I really don't see you doing it much quicker than that, just because the amount of phyto oil you're going to need to make is quite a lot. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It also depends on the map seed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it could be 50. Yeah, I see that Storm Chaser, don't worry. I mean, we've got the generation going now, and I can always cheat and spawn in loads and blast shot. So we'll do one where we let it hit, one where we let it crash. You know, one where we blow it up and one where we don't. So can we do that? Can anyone come plant this? Yeah. Okay. That's made carbon dioxide, which is very annoying. But now this atmosphere, they really had to breathe out there, did they? I mean, there you go. The one who did only without pipes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, something like that's probably the minimal. But we'll probably go a bit lower. I think speedrunners always do greater things, so you never know. Okay, right. Sorry, back to the plant. So, yeah. So the dew drippers. I mean, again, obviously we can do them wild. We can also do them. If we do the domestic, if we do them domestic, we're gonna need the brine ice, and the brine ice has to come from the Rexes. I think. I don't see any other method of getting brine ice, as far as I'm aware, except for freezing ice. Right. I mean, positions to salt brine. So if we get brine, we can get to brine ice. Well, what makes brine? Brackwax gleaner. So you can get it from the brackwax gleaner if you take the brackine in. I don't know, there's a bit of a path of a cycle there, but... yeah, okay. So yeah, I mean, but realistically, Rexes is probably the way you want to go with that. But other than that, keep them cold, keep the atmosphere relatively controlled, and that should be fine. So, then let's have a look at the remaining plants. The remaining plants are the Lura plant and the sea comb. So let's have a look at the sea comb because we just looked at that. Obviously, like I said, this is an upside down plant. This is the third upside down plant in the game, right? Is it 3? It's pinchers and dash assault pines and now this sea comb. Or did Frosty add an upside down one? Am I going nuts? Is there another one? I swear it was just 3. Oh, sorry, the dew drippers as well. So there's two in this. Yeah, I think that's right. Someone tells me. Tell me that. Impact is really cool. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see that soon. We will let it impact. I do just want to. I want to spawn a bit more, just so we're a bit safer. That should be 40-ish, 42. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, let's just get some shots down so we get this kind of lower, and then we can let it hit or not let it hit. We will be doing that next time for YouTube. So, yep. Okay, right. We're still looking at plants. So, sea comb, yeah, it's got to be upside down, like the dew drippers. Obviously, it's got to be in liquid, which is kind of annoying, but I mean not too bad. It has 20 cycles wild or 5 cycles domestic. Domestic, it takes polluted dirt. Polluted dirt is a bit of a pain. The easiest source of polluted dirt is the ethanol distiller, for sure, from wood. So we'd have to make a load from there. You can make it a couple more ways, but generally that's the best way. Polluted mud is kind of limited. A little bit out the water sieve is mostly the ethanol distiller. I suppose Pacu 2 potentially, maybe. So interestingly, so the Pacu eat 20 of the sea comb and make 10, but the sea comb takes 10 and makes what? Every 5 cycles. How much does it make every 5 cycles? It makes 10. So if you 10, 40%. So this is negative. If you try and feed Pacu with it, the Pacu will eat more than the sea comb produce, right? I think. Someone check the numbers on that for me, but I think this eats 20 kilos a cycle and this makes 10 kilos a cycle. So you shouldn't do Xeric, right? With this loop. Because this thing is eating 40% growth, which is 2 cycles worth of growth, which is 20 kilos. This thing eats 20 kilos a cycle of seacomb, makes enough dirt for 10 kilos a cycle, so it's negative, I think. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Ish. The seacomb leaf is, like I say, used for phyto oil, also the allergy medication, but who the hell cares about that? And so you can also use it to feed Pacu, but it is negative, so you would have to have another source of something. Yeah. I think that number's right. Okay, 470, 10 cycles. Have we got enough, of this stuff? Any gizmo to get on it? We have to spawn some more of these. Right. We got 10 cycles, that's right. Gizmo, I think the problem is Gizmo just keeps, he does one and then runs all the way down. I can always just stick an auto sweeper here as well. I mean, that is. Why don't we do that? Auto sweeper. Okay. There we are. Auto sweeper to the rescue. Shoot. Yeah. Okay. We'll do it that way. Easy enough. Okay. So yeah, that's the seacomb, right? I think that's it. The last one. I think this is the last one. The lure plant. Have I missed any? Tell me if I've missed any. This thing eats stuff. Basically, I believe it's meant to eat nits. That seems to be the intention. There was also some discussion about whether this can eat beaters. I mean, it can eat beaters, but the temperature ranges are different. Save. Ah, be fine, Storm Chaser. We got to save your recycle as well. I didn't put enough to actually kill it, I don't think. When did I put? 180. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna kill the power on this. Oh. I don't want to actually kill it yet. Okay, we're on 90. We're on 90. So that's perfect. So we can, yeah. I'll, yeah, in fact, we can do one here, but, what we'll probably do is, we'll probably have to do it next time. Let me save a new one as, pre-crash. There we go. We'll save it there. Right. Beta's work. You have to make 2 rooms. Yes, because so the beta temperature range is negative, whereas the temperature range on these lure plants is positive. And also these need air pressure. So well, it seems tricky. I guess you just keep you keep a room with lure plants that's the right temperature for them, and then you have the betas in a separate room which is the right temperature for them, and then you just have be able to go one into the other, but that seems very sketchy. I think the easier way is to use nits. I mean, that clearly seems to be the intent. Obviously, they spawn with the nits. We'll have a look at the nits in a minute. We've got shine bugs too. I mean, shine bugs could also work. They're pretty cheap. I really don't think you want to do puffs. I mean, nits. Betas seems like the best choice if you can get it to work because they're free. The nits are probably fairly cheap. I'll have a look at those. And shine bugs are pretty cheap too, so that might be the... Yeah, so what do these things actually make though? So, in terms of requirements, pressure 150 to 1000, that's pretty normal. Body temperature is relatively normal. No gas requirement, doesn't matter which case. It needs carnivorous diet, 12 cycles of that, and then it makes something. What does it make? It makes resin. Oh, amber, sorry. Amber, which turns into resin. And then fossil, so this gives you lime, right? Sand. Resin, fossil, sand, resin. What's the resin do? Makes plastic. So this is your plastic creation, basically. I think. Yep. This is how we make plastic on this planetoid, realistically. Your source of oxygen before spawns. It's algae. 345. Okay, welcome in. It's just, yeah, all you need is a oxygen diffuser. Use the old oxygen diffuser and you've got a load of algae around, so that's fine. That's your starting oxygen source. Yeah, just be careful on the water because we ran out of water. I had to spawn in some water to cheat. But yeah, makes a natural tile. Ooh. Yeah, okay. But I think the intent of the resin is for plastic. So this is basically plastic generation. It's not food, so yeah. I mean that's kind of useful, but I don't know. The thing is, this also. We may have to spawn nits. We'll have a look at the nits in a bit. But I think, guys, that is the end of this episode on YouTube. We should roughly wrap it up there. So as a little recap, so I do a little recap. Basically, we've kind of got to the point where Demolier is almost dead, and I did cheat, obviously, to get that done. I think doing it in 100 cycles is possible, but you need to know what you're doing ahead of time and plan for it, which I did not. So I just kind of bumbled my way roughly towards it. I think if I hadn't cheated, I probably might have got it down to like half-ish, maybe slightly higher. But I don't think I would have done it, so that's why we've cheated in stuff. Obviously, we're testing, we're not playing, so we're doing a bit of both. And then, yeah, also in this episode, I've kind of gone through all the plants as a quick look. So hopefully that gives you guys some info. But yes, this is part 4, I think, of the testing, and then I believe part 5, the next one, will be the last one. So in that part, what we're going to do is we're going to go through all the critters now, like I've just done for the plants, and just work out if they're good or what they do, and try and work that stuff out. And we'll play around with the Demolier. So we'll next time we'll smash it and see what it does exactly, and then we'll also let it hit and see what it does. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and hope you can join us next time for the big finale of this this little mini testing series. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then.